Josh, and welcome back to Isles of Murtagh, the stream where I rant about stuff and build stuff in Minecraft. So, woo! Just realized it's now Thursday, and I should have taken my shower yesterday, so yeah. After I'm done with the stream and put the birds to bed, that's what I'll be doing. Hey. So I guess I should say happy February 1st, aka happy first day of Black History Month. Though on Twitter, you can also see another holiday happening. The annual racist going, but why isn't this month about me? What about white people? Where's our White History Month? And, I did what I shouldn't have done and clicked on that hashtag that was trending. There goes my faith in humanity. Sometimes there's some, sane people that are arguing against it rightly and explaining for all the idiots there why there's no White History Month. And some of the comments were, really racist and bigoted. Someone was like, where's the month celebrating the heterosexual and white people, because they're the people that really run this country. Dudes, just look at the technology you're using, and then see who created it, who ran it. Jesus fudging Christ. Not only are people racist, they're really effing dumb. Gosh. So yeah. Can't go one day without racists going, well, what about us? Why is it not all about us for once? Yeah. I myself am white. My skin color is so white that I could probably use for contrast. So I can't really say much on the racism front because I'm not the voice. I'm very white, and I don't know, talking about racial issues, like, I just don't want to be, talking over the people who matter more. Okay, I have my boots. Okay, let's go to the mainland and get cherry wood. Oh, for some good news, Death Stranding 2. There's been some trailers released. One big, I think, nearly 10-minute trailer going over the plot of Death Stranding 2 on the beach. And I haven't played the first game. Oh, thank you for that. Was that Danny? Danny, are you just... Yeah, I do Xbox games really exclusively, and Death Stranding came out before I really was playing games that much, so yeah, that's my defense. But I have watched know, people play the game in a no commentary stream. I've watched probably hours upon hours of YouTubers talking about Death Stranding. Probably read stuff too. So, you know, I really got into the whole lore. Lore of the, you know, the game. And it is, well, it's Hideo Kojima, so you know, it's a twisting and turning game, and I never really... The only Death Stranding game I'm that familiar with... Not Death Stranding game, gotcha. Metal Gear Solid game I'm that familiar with is Snake Eater, because my half-brother Ethan tended to play that a lot while we were growing up. And, I do know a little bit about Metal Gear Solid, but it is a Hideo Kojima thing, so, you know, it is complicated. I basically did enough research to know what people are talking about when they talk about, you know, Metal Gear Solid, but I don't really know stuff in depth. It's... But the thing with Hideo Kojima is his lore around his games is complicated really quickly. So I'm honestly not going to try bother, you know, going into the lore of Death Stranding, because we could be here for a while, and mind you, I'm doing this without a script. Gosh. I honestly need to refresh myself a little bit on the game's lore. It's tangled, but do my best to do a very quick summary so we can sort of talk about it. About the sequel. So the world got turned inside out by an event known as the Death Stranding. Death Stranding, oh god, basically stopped the natural course of life and death. Like if someone dies now, their body has to be incinerated ASAP, or else their body sort of goes kaboomy, worse than an atom bomb. Yeah. And then the rain itself is deadly. It basically ages you really quickly, so you want to stay out of the rain. Just don't. And so there are people called porters who transport things, you know, are the delivery system. Because obviously people can't get these stuff themselves. Because it's extremely hard job to do. And so the main hero, the hero of Sam Porter, Sam Bridges, is basically tasked to connect the what remains of the US. And he's to do that by finishing a project that was attempted but failed. And over the course of doing that, there are of course twists and turns that I won't get into because how do I word this in a long story short? I can't. It's complicated. But you know, that's his job, and he's doing that because he knows the president, and it's sort of thing for her and a woman he knew while growing up. The woman he knew growing up is captured, so that's his rifle. Oh, hi Zombie9204, sorry, I just noticed you. Not many people reply to the chat, so sorry. But hi, glad to have you here. Important things to note about Sam Bridges' journey is he takes this little baby that sort of grants him super powers, and he forms a bond with this baby, and after the events of Death Stranding, he's able to take Lou and start to form a relationship, and he goes off on his own. And it seems that Death Stranding 2 picks up sometime afterward. Fragile is now having a different transporting business, and Lou seems to be lost. And it seems Death Stranding 2 seems to be all about figuring out what happened to Lou and rescuing her. And Hideo Kojima sort of likes to hide things. So, I'm not going to say for certain. I've only begun delving into the trailer and what people's opinions, and I'll probably be looking stuff online, watching various videos. Seems also Hideo Kojima's will work on another game after he's done with Death Stranding 2, and it seems it's going to be available for the Xbox. So I'll actually be able to play it. Because the Death Stranding games are PS5 exclusives. So I'm excited. So I like a lot of people like Taylor Swift. I mean, I'm leaving off judgment of her as a person, but her music honestly is my happy place. Like, you ever walk by me and you're hearing Taylor Swift song after Taylor Swift song? Yeah, I'm in a sad mood. you know. Sometimes people overreact her, and right now the Republican Party in the U.S. is just like having conspiracy theories of theirs, and hating Taylor Swift because they think there's conspiracy with her and the Biden administration. Is just like everyone's like overreacting her dating a football player, and it's just like Jeebus. Like, why? Everyone, everywhere, like every denomination seems to have this conspiracy theory with her and the football player. It's a political conspiracy. It's this conspiracy. Gosh. It's honestly just insane. Like, I just like her music. I like this. Like, stay up for the rest of it. I just. And these aren't, things I'm interested in, but when everyone's talking about it, you hear about it. Just hear about one insane thing or another. Whoa, she's dating someone else. Okay. I don't really care about football either. Guess there's like a conspiracy where she's dating a football player, so that football player's team will win or some shite. I guess for people that know football, that doesn't make any sense. I guess because the football player's on a good football team. So, why would they need help? I don't know. I'm just gonna enjoy your music and just stay as far away from the drama. I can, but I know I won't. Because it's everywhere. I've watched little clips of Seth Meyers' show on YouTube. I know he's going to bring that up a few times. And even if I didn't, I'm still on Twitter and Facebook. Somehow I am going to run into it one way or another. I won't want to, but I will. Danny, do you have something to say on Taylor Swift? Don't know if you can hear her. She's not screaming at the top of her lungs like usual. Yeah, Daenerys is one of my cockatiels. And she is being very talkative. with a little sheep here to keep away from wolves. Because I used to just, get wool from sheep that were wandering about. But then I noticed they kept on getting nom before I could get to them. So I got a few and get wool from them every now and again. Oh wait, I have actually chicken and feathers. Okay. Got a little mess up with medication. For some reason, the pulmonologist sent medication to a pharmacy I don't tend to use. Like, usually you just tell doctors, hey, yeah, the pharmacy hasn't changed. I think I said the wrong street, possibly? But I've gotten medication from them before. I don't know. Talk to the person at the pharmacy, and they're like, yeah, that tends to happen. On the plus side, I had a little bit of Starbucks. Yeah. I'm not someone who constantly needs Starbucks, but like every now and again, it's nice. So I really wanted to stop Brian from getting some little pastry item. Because in the past, I've seen that location like ants crawling around on food. And I didn't say anything when we were in the Starbucks because I didn't want to be rude to the person working there. But yeah, when I got in the car first thing, I was like, yeah, you shouldn't have done that. I wouldn't have done that. And seeing me ordering a pastry. And plus, they don't actually really. The pastries there aren't the thing to, write home about, basically. They're just meh. You can get pastry. I don't know. It's sort of like go paying too much for pastries you can get in a vending machine. It's not really good quality, anyways. Okay. gonna have to park some of the doggos. Okay, let's park you. Good little doggos. Cute little doggos. Oh, fudge. Did I park any of you? Was that just like... No, I did park a bunch of you. Okay. It's like, oh, one doggo, maybe two, and then like, germ. Okay, let's try this again. Hopefully with better results. Okay, it seems just one doggo there. Okay, I can work with one doggo. Okay, Tobias, let's go. This place right here is called the Nexus. This will eventually be the actual city portion. It will be covered. Sort of hope that the idea is that people will be able to just go by this place, not think anything of it, and have this nice city underneath. Okay. I'll take off my boots, because getting the boots on will make things 1,000 times more difficult. For those of you that are interested in the lore I formed about this world, watching this on Twitch, you can look and go to the About section and see the link to Shoreham Grove lore, and to that, there's not much there currently, but I will be adding to it now and again. I'm slowly making my way through the 2019 movie Room for Rent, about this lovely old lady who after her husband's passing rents out a room. And she gets obsessive about one of her clients and the murders start. And right now, no murders have happened yet, but it's like so awkward. And like, can someone die so, it's a little less awkward feeling? From what I know of the widow so far in the movie, her and her husband seem to have disagreed about children because she seems to wanted children while he didn't, and they didn't have any children. Oh god. I gotta save you from your own stupidity, dude. Come on over. Oh my gosh. She's. Well, the fact that I know murders occur later on in the film, maybe she murdered her husband? I don't know. I'm. I don't think it's likely, but I am definitely not leaving out that possibility. Do not jump in. Good boy. Come on. That's a very good boy. I'll just wander in here. Oh yeah. Make sure I have item on hand. Jeebus, Josh. Room for Rent is a movie I've been meaning to watch for a while. The lead actress of the film was the mystical woman in the Insidious films that helps the protagonists out. So I want to see her in something else, and so Room for Rent has been, been on my to watch list for a little bit of time now. When I wake up, I tend to watch maybe a YouTube video or so. And today, with the Death Stranding news, I decided to watch a video or two. And it seems Hogwarts Legacy is getting an update this summer. So I watched someone's opinion piece on that about what could be added and what is being added. I guess the PlayStation exclusives are now an everything thing. Like every console gets it. Oh Tobias. The Tobias. Tobias is, of course, named after my favorite Animorphs character and my first fictional crush. I think, like, back in the day, like, everyone had a crush on Tobias. Like, everyone who read Animorphs had a crush on Tobias. What's really funny is that Scholastic, didn't think many people would be too interested in this, teenage boy who gets trapped in the form of a red-tailed hawk. And since each book was narrated by a different Animorphs character, with the exceptions of a few books in the main series and a few of the extra books. And so the narrator of each Animorphs book would rotate. Book would be narrated by Jake, then by Rachel, Tobias, Cassie, Marco, and number 8 was the first one where Axe narrated. So Scholastic was like, yeah, we're not going to have that many books narrated by Tobias because not many kids will care. And they were wrong, because Axe and Tobias, two characters that had the least amount of narrated books, were two of the most popular characters in the series. And so near the end of the series, they sort of changed the lineup of who narrated when. So Axe and Tobias got a little more books near the end of the series. That was almost like a little river, just take. Oh, fudge. Fudge. No, did not mean to do that. Okay. Let's try jumping. Ow. Okay, that was still not good. Oh, fudge. This is turning about to be a disaster. Okay, I tried something. I don't know if that succeeded or failed. I'm trying to use the little berries as a way to deter, creatures from going to places I don't want them to go. Like right here, stop things from falling down in the ventral fields. Okay. Okay, I'm going to end the stream in a moment. that's the next is the big thing I'm working on. The labor of love. Let's see, is this good? Okay, there we go. There's a good send off there. Whew. So to everyone that watched this stream, thank you very much. Thank you, zombie_9204 for dropping by. You and viewers like you are the reason I keep streaming day after day, night after night, etc., after, etc. Ooh, hi. Ooh. Yeah, where was I? Yeah, if you would like to know how to contact me outside Twitch and or help support me, links are in the About section. These are links to places such as my Twitter, where we can talk about everything Minecraft, or if you have any Death Stranding 2 theories and predictions, hit me up. I would like to talk about it. And the links in the About section also include a link to my Patreon, and the Patreon helps support not just the streams I do on this channel, but every odd thing I'm doing on my blog and the books I'm releasing, including my Kafka's Men, which is mainly my Kafka's Men series, and the second book in the series is currently discounted, so get it while it's hot. And let's find a channel to rate. Let's see, someone I follow is doing a stream, Drake the Drake, and they're currently doing Sniper Elite 4. I can't pronounce words all of a sudden, so check them out. And have a safe night. I may or may not be streaming more Stardew in an hour or so. I'm not sure. But if you subscribe to my channel and turn on notifications, you'll find out. And I hope everyone has a safe and good night. And until next time, goodbye.